Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Mask of the Betrayer. And we now have two people in our party. We have a Red Wizard of Thay, and we have a
Yes.
half-celestial cleric of Ilmater. A level 21 cleric at that. Okay. I am going to need to eventually give you some item creation feats, because you'll have spells that she doesn't. Including spells for enhancing armor. And I think you're going to be high enough... No, you're not high enough level to do... Oh, thank you for seeing that.
Time to break some bones!
I miss my, what is this over here? Oh, mummified priest. You guys have been here in the, shadows for too long.
For the crusade.
Are you on Akachi's crusade? That is an odd... Oh, I've forgotten how much I depended on my equipment. I missed my burst damage. Okay. I'm gonna need to give her... find a way to give the holy damage eventually. That elemental's off to the side doing something. Is there another one? Money. Bloodstone. Well, the Raker's working against this fairly well. I wonder if he can still do holy in Master of the Trade. Okay, I have a feeling looting stuff is going to cause things to spawn. Ooh. There is a gong. This gives me
The scratching in the air. They are the spirits of the scribes, still penning Myrkul's scriptures, even in death.
Right there. Bookcase looks nearly bare, as if anything of value was either sacked or hastily moved somewhere else, and what few tomes remain are decayed and ruined. Okay, that's a... Bookcase is completely bare. You can see faint outlines on the shelves where books once sat long ago. Nearly bare. Nearly bare. Decayed and ruined. Immense book, immense book, immense book, immense book, immense book. Decayed and ruined. Decayed and ruined. Same one. Same one. Decayed and ruined. Decayed and ruined. And empty. Okay. I begin to doubt whether there is a holy weapon or not. Massive book is filled with strange handwritten script. It seems to be, of course it's handwritten. It seems to be a list of items or names. The writing looks very familiar, as if you should be able to read it, but can't. Nor can you turn the pages of the book, which suggests the effect that some kind of enchantment is in effect. Same thing. There's the gong. The gong is going to be what it is. Same thing. Same thing. Gong is tarnished and ancient. Its surface is etched with a procession of robed scribes carrying the quills and books of their trade. Leave. And this strikes me as very, very potentially dangerous. Strike the gong. This is the Gong Show! Okay. Here we go. As the sound of the gong reverberates, several ghostly scribes materialize throughout the scriptorium. Oh, we can talk to them now. Shh. Too far away and cannot talk to you. The ghostly figure turns very slowly to look at you. As his eyes meet yours, you detect a flicker of puzzlement. A tale of deception is writ plain upon your soul, supplicant, and you are both the deceiver and the deceived. You will not find truth within these walls, but when you see the lies for what they are, you will return to us, I think. What is your name, spirit? I am Diomedes, chief scribe and supplicant before the Lord of Bones. All that passes through my lord's gates is recorded within these tomes and ledgers. We record, my scribes and I, but we do not remember. Our scribblings are the mind and memory of Myrkul's vault. Myrkul, the former god of the dead, who was slain and replaced by Kellenbor. Why do you still labor here? It is words that bind us to the vault of our Lord. Our souls are graven upon its walls, and our names are written upon its foundation stones. When one scribe replaced another, the name of the old scribe would be wiped clean, and he would be free to pass beyond to the city of judgment to join with the scriveners who came before. But a great betrayal was committed here, supplicant, and we stood by and watched. So taken were we with the traitor's resolve, with the dream that he spun for us in words and deeds. And when that treachery was put to an end, we were held to account, and with all the rest. Ours was a simple retribution, an effortless thing. No more scribes were appointed, and our names were never wiped clean. And so here we remain. Okay, you're talking about the Betrayer's Crusade, aren't you? That is what we called our treachery, yes. A pretty mask to hide an ugly face. But you were mere bystanders. Your punishment hardly fits the crime. Ah, but you do not know the nature of the treachery. We have always held that our punishment was just and deserved, and we will speak no more of it. I am seeking a scroll, the Lamentations of the Dead. Will I find it here? The ghost turns to his massive ledger, is silent for a time, his eyes narrowed, mouthing words to himself. Whatever language he is speaking seems somehow familiar, yet you cannot quite comprehend the words. Yes, the scroll is contained in the archives below. Are there any necromantic tomes within this vault? Many such books and scrolls may be found in the archive. Our Lord's faithful were connoisseurs of the necromantic arts, and every book they possessed was copied in the scriptorium and sent to the archives below. I cannot be sure what books remain and which have fallen to dust. I only know that countless necromantic tomes were marked in our ledgers and carried below into the lower wall. What is contained within this vault? All that is recorded in our ledgers you will find in the chambers below. Ancient tomes, prisoners, treasures of the faith. What ancient tomes are stored here? Every book of the faith was brought to the scriptorium and copied by my scribes, or by those who preceded us. All were divided into the archive below, and to be tended by our mummified remains, after our souls ascended to the city of judgment. Nothing of us was wasted. Go below, and perhaps you will even find my corpse, supplicant. Prisoners were housed in this vault? Many enemies were made to disappear, supplicant. Those who defied our Lord's faith, necromancers who practiced crafts forbidden even by our church, and the depraved, murderers and worse, delivered to our gates by the witches of Mulsantir. Such was the price of building this vault on their southern ground. We dispose of the worst of their race. All were imprisoned in the endless dark below, never to emerge until death took them, and their bodies were sent to the furnace. I'd like to talk about something else. How do I unlock the door to the lower level? Our high priest held the key. I do not know his fate. It is not recorded in our ledgers. Farewell. And to you, supplicant. Can we rest here? We can indeed. I have suffered a loss of strength. Ooh, constitution. Even worse.
Yes?
Oh, you have a ton of spells.
Certainly.
Okay. Do you have a... You do not yet have a potion of restoration.
Yes.
Do you have... You have a lesser restoration. That should do it.
Bonapartum.
Thank you.
I will take the lead.
Okay. So, striking the gong worked out fairly well. Scribes talk. Okay. Now she said something about things returning. Oh right, my movement is higher than theirs because I've got Neverwinter 9 as a prestige class, which increases my movement rate fairly much, quite a bit actually. Frantic reactions, 10% increase in movement speed. Gate to lower level. Shadow Mulsantir. V. E.
I
You
will take
follow
the lead.
me. Kaylin, why are you not following me? Are you stuck?
Some fights cannot be avoided! Into the fray! Protect me for a moment.
I shall do so.
Okay, you were stuck. Oh, there's a door here. Can't be too surprised. I saw it on the map here and was already thinking about heading this way. There's a big pool of blood. And waterfalls of blood. Those are death knights. What mortal dares to disturb us? You will never leave this place alive, and when you are dead, I shall see to it that you join us in our eternal victory. Well, that was painful.
Requiem sine.
Wow, I need better AC. Seriously. My dex went down to 0. Okay.
I shall do so.
Mass heal, is there a resurrection? There is indeed a resurrection. Well, that was painful.
Of course.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a case of reloading and using Mass Death Ward. Oh, you were invisible, weren't you? The party is dead. You are dead, dead, dead. Ah. Okay. I'm beginning to wonder if we're supposed to be here yet. Again, we're sent after Kaylin immediately, but it might be that we're supposed to grab Kaylin and leave. I am going to try that again. They have a lot of sneak attack and such. See if we can get everybody over here. Oh, you don't
Yes.
have spells. You have spells. You have Mass Death Ward.
Ahashsis Korobrak.
I think I'll wait for that. Okay. Word of Faith. How long does Death Ward last? 1 hour per level. I'm assuming the mass one is similar. 6 seconds per level. Let's wait for. Actually, no.
Yes? Has truly wepulos.
Okay.
Yes?
Okay. Anything else we can do? Although that's wrong character.
Yes?
I think that'll do for now.
I will take the lead.
Digir de Quijun. Digir de Quijun.
What do you need?
Eleme Vogreni.
Okay. We are going to try and take on these Death Knights again. mortal dares to disturb us.
You are, oh, I don't know any profanity. How embarrassing.
That's adorable.
I have spotted our foe.
Yes, and they're in the process of tearing you asunder. I forget what that all does. Was that Storm of Vengeance? That was indeed Storm of Vengeance. I really need to get the energy damage on my swords ASAP if I'm going to be able to hold my... She's not going to be able to hold my own. Hold her own. Okay, anybody who's more injured than another? Doesn't look like it. Oh, let's do the badly injured one. She's actually doing her job. She's keeping them busy and letting the casters do what they do best, which is unleash holy damage on the lot of them. Don't you
Enemies
have...
fallen upon us.
Don't you have divine vengeance? Oh, you don't have sacred vengeance. You can't give positive energy damage to people. Dang you. Oh, one's down. Okay, cool. You are very powerful casters. Storm of Vengeance is rather amazing.
Come this way.
What is this? Bone Dancer's Ring. Is that anything like the Bone Ring? That is very much like the Bone Ring. It is even better than the Bone Ring. Yeah, that's not a nice thing to see, but oh well. We're gonna have to go back to that for a while. Okay. I'm gonna save, because that was nice. Timely too. Meren. MoB. Death Knight's dead. Death Knight's dead. Okay. See you in a little bit.